everybody, I'm MAGA the Christmas Elf, and this is my first official MAGA broadcast from the MAGA studios in MAGA Pole. Anyway, so first things before we get started on the MAGA the Christmas Elf show, I have to talk about our sponsors. Now, a big sponsor, you know, a lot of you know that we elves, we really like gingerbread houses, but it's really hard to drag a gingerbread house around with you everywhere. So special thanks to Walmart and Ginger Snaps, because, you know, it's kind of like Eskimo beef jerky, except it, you know, it's like these little morsels. We can take them wherever we want. It's so good. And another thing about it, so we can wash it down with our Donald Trump President Cup full of ginger tea. Woohoo! I feel so much better now. Oh, and by the way, also, a special thank to our Lidl. Product placement really helps the MAGA Christmas Elf get a little bit more traction on the YouTubes. But anyway, organic ginger tea with a little turmeric to give us extra spark in our walk. But ginger tea, ginger snaps, and we're ready to tell a Christmas story. That's right. Wait a minute. Woohoo for Christmas stories. Now, today, I'm going to really focus on not complaining about Hillary or George Biden or, what's his name? That Biden guy. I don't really have a lot of memory left in my mind to sort of remember things that annoy me too much. But anyway, we're going to move on. So, today, you cannot do Christmas without a Christmas tree. And if you're going to have a Christmas tree, well, we got to go back to the very first Christmas tree where it all happened so long ago. And there's this book out by a fellow by the name of Hans Christian Andersen, and there's an image that they painted on it. But also, the story we're going to tell is my favorite. It's about Christmas trees. Woohoo! Wait a minute. Woo! Christmas trees, ginger tea, and don't forget ginger snaps. It's so good. You know, I was so busy working down there at the beach the other day, I think I worked up an appetite. And I gotta tell you, we elves are pretty nice, but never get between us and our ginger snaps and our ginger tea and our gingerbreads. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you the most wonderful story because it's about a Christmas tree. See that? See that nice drawing? That's like a fir tree. Look at that right there. So, this is from Andersen's Fairy Tales. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. So sit back, prop your feet up, get a comfortable spot, and, let's see. Oh, you know I got a Christmas tree over here too, don't you? Anyway, so here we go. Are you ready? The fir tree. Far down in the forest, where the warm sun and the fresh air made, a sweet resting place, grew a pretty little fir tree, and yet it was not so happy. It wished so much to be tall like its companions. The pines and the firs grew around it. The sun shone, the soft air fluttered its leaves, and the little peasant children passed by. You know, the deplorable children. Anyway, they passed by, and, where I lost my place thinking about deplorable children. We love deplorable children. They're our favorites. Anyway, the little deplorable children passed by, prattling merrily, but the fir tree heeded them not. Sometimes the children would bring large baskets of raspberries and strawberries wrapped and wreathed around in straw. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Anyway, and seat themselves near the fir tree and say, "Is this not a pretty little tree?" Which made it feel more unhappy than before. Oh, I know. I was a pretty short elf. I think I'm still pretty short. It's an elf thing. You got to roll with the punches. Anyway, and yet all this while, the tree grew a notch or a joint taller every year. For by the number of joints in a stem of a fir tree, we can discover its age. still, as it grew, it complained, "Oh, how I wish I were as tall as the other trees. Then I would spread out my branches on every side, and my top would overlook the wide world. I should have." Oh, I need a drink. And gotta wash down all them ginger snaps. Don't forget, be sure to get your NFT Donald Trump cards out there. They're over the internet. Oh, I heard today he's going to be stamping out all those. Well, you'll have to see for yourself. But anyway, there's a lot going on in MAGA land. I tell you, I just can't wait for MAGA Christmas when they drop all the MAGA surprises on everybody. It's going to be so much fun. Anyway, so where was I in my book? I get so distracted thinking about the fir tree.